everybody. Welcome to the Hood Table. Come on in.
You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the Hood Table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house or in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the Hood Table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the Hood Table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on? Happy New Year! And yes, you do see some boom booms behind me. Yeah, my birthday was on the 29th, and I've been kicking it like all week long. I just took the birthday banner down last night. I had me a little backdrop birthday banner, but keep forgetting to take the balloons down. But anywho, come on in, you guys. Make sure you like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the Hood Table on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, IG, and stereo. And we also have a website, thehoodtable.com. Just in case you guys don't know, we have all type of the Hood Table merchandise, from coffee mugs to hoodies, over on our website, thehoodtable.com. So make sure you check us out. And also you can sign up for a monthly newsletter. I send out a monthly newsletter if you sign up for the monthly newsletter on our thehoodtable.com website. So yeah, make sure you go on over there. Hey Lynette, how you doing? Happy New Year. Is y'all still turning up? I know some of y'all been turning up. We was live last night. We was turning up the night before, ever since the night before my birthday. We going on day like what, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Man, we like in a weekend, okay? We like a weekend, okay? Been turning up, and I've been off of work all week. And I'm not going back to work till Monday. So I've been enjoying my week. I hope everybody has been enjoying their holidays, from Christmas to New Year's, and everybody who shared that Capricorn season with me. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday. Hey, Capricorn's in the house. But for real, y'all, come on in, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the Hood Table. If you're watching from Facebook, come on over to our The Hood Table YouTube channel. Make sure you support us over there as well. But if you also are interested in becoming a part of our Ruthless Facebook group, let me drop the link real quick. To our Ruthless Facebook group for you mega Ruthless fans who really, really enjoy the show. Okay, click this link to join our Ruthless Facebook group. Okay, I just dropped the link for anybody who wants to join us on Facebook. We interact on there, discuss the show. You can post anything you want in there as long as it pertains to the show Ruthless or Tyler Perry or any of the, the characters in the show. So yeah, that's what that group is for. But anyway, we're going to be reviewing this episode, the latest episode of Ruthless. It was episode 20, and it was called The Dark Walkers. As usual, when I do any review on any show, feel free to comment in the chat. Ooh, excuse me. Comment in the chat and tell me what you think about the different characters, the storylines, or the review period. And also, I want to apologize to those who first I had scheduled a live for 9:00, but I forgot my homegirl was coming back over today to continue my little festivities for my birthday and New Year's. So she's gonna be over here at 7. I was like, oh my God. So I'm like, let me move the review up to 6. So that's why we're doing a review now. But let's see. Let me pull up my notes here. Let me pull up my notes. Okay. So we're on Ruthless, season 1, episode 20, The Dark Waters. Let me get a sip real quick. Mm, man, the truth, the truth. Let me tell you about this much of Salvador strawberry margarita, about a couple of shots of Jose Cuervo Gold. I got a squig of lime, about half a no, about 2 teaspoons of 1 teaspoon of sugar, and some frozen mangoes, about 5 or 6 small chopped up frozen mangoes. Man, I'm telling you, that's what me and my homegirl gonna be sipping on when she get here. I got a jump start though. I got a jump start. But okay. So at the end of last episode, we had saw how Lilo, oh my God, Lilo is a whole trip, y'all. Lilo, he had arrived back at the compound at the end of last season. Get this hair out of my eye. And Oliver was very, very angry. They had some kind of standoff. Oliver, he looked like he wanted to shoot Lilo full of bullet holes. Lilo was talking mad cash about Lacey, degrading Lacey, basically calling her a whore, talking about how he had, basically turned her out. At least that's what he made it seem. Like he had turned her out, talking about she didn't have sex with about 15, 11, different men. Oliver wanted to know where she was and demanded for Lilo to tell him. But then Lilo started to insinuate that Lacey's body was in the trunk of his car. And I was like, last episode, I was like, please, please, please. Don't let Lacey be in the back of that car. Don't let her be dead in the back of that car. I was like, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. But then this episode, we saw how at the beginning of the episode, they was back at the gate and Lilo had popped that trunk, and I almost didn't want to look. I was like, and then I looked, and it was a big ass blow up down. I was like, what the hell is he doing with a blow up down in the back of his trunk? First of all, when he's getting all those ladies and those young girls, to pimp out or prosecute or traffic or whatever he's doing with those girls. I was like, what is he doing with that big old blow up dog? I don't know. Maybe he purposely was trying to get on Oliver's, get on his nerves because of the last incident they had when Lacey first left, and he was upset, like, where is she going? Why is he taking her? Why mother sent Lacey away? But anywho, had that been Lacey in that trunk of that car, I really think that Oliver would have lit his ass up. I think he would have lit his ass up. But anyway, it wasn't Lacey. Hopefully she's still alive. I don't know what's going on, where Lacey is right now, but after the standoff between Oliver and Lilo, Daikon, he walked up and he kind of broke the tension. He kind of broke the tension between Lilo and Oliver, but Lilo again. Oh my God, he is a hot mess. He is so disrespectful. He is rude. I mean, when he referred to Daikon as Dickon and said that he was the bottom bitch and said that he likes to lick, dick, spit, and shine. And Daikon just stood there. I was like, okay, I know he's a parole officer, Lilo and everything. But I'm like, damn, Daikon, you just let him just stand right there and speak to you like that. I don't see how he did it. He was just standing there like with his hands behind his back, like, what do you want now, Lilo? The highest is resting, Lilo. Why do you always act like this, Lilo? I was like, what the hell? He is too calm for me. I would have to at least have to cuss his ass out or something. But anywho, I guess Lilo got them all shook because, he can still easily shut down everything that they have going on. At least that's what he keeps threatening to do. I can't recall myself, but if y'all can, remind me. But I can't recall, but is it the highest or is it Daikon who's still on parole or either or? Like the way that he be acting, Lilo, when he be coming up there, like he running shit like that, like he the law, like he the police, like he the feds. And I'm like, are they still on parole? Are they? I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember. But even if they're not on parole, even if they're not on parole, I have a feeling that Lilo will still be keeping his foot on their neck because he definitely strikes me as, somebody who would probably blackmail them to continue getting, his girls, his goods, his drugs. But how long do you think that will last, you guys? Do you think that somebody in the code eventually might receive an order, the assignment to get rid of Lilo? I don't know. Somebody has to do something. Somebody has to do something because I know everybody up there about sick of that damn Lilo. Mm, this is so good. But let's talk about um Lilo, Daikon, and Oliver a little bit more. Daikon has a much bigger problem, and I do mean big. I do mean big. Okay, he has to find out which one of the men in the cult has been screwing around with Lacey or screwing around with the women, period. Period. And I'm sure Lacey, not being as young as Lilo might have wanted and not being a virgin like Lilo prefers, that probably added to his anger. But he is furious. He is furious. He was talking about Lacey. She was all ran through. And I was wondering, did he mean that last episode when he was telling that to Oliver? Was he saying that because all the different men that had sex with Lacey, that was why she was like ran through and stuff. But from the way Lilo is telling it, Lacey was already ran through, like somebody had already ran all up and through her before she was even handed over to him. When Lilo said Lacey was as wide as a tugboat, I was done. I was done. I done heard all kind of descriptions of women who might be a little loose down there, but wide as a tugboat. I was so done. I'm like, Lacey must have been riding a big old horse around that wilderness, a horse by the name of Oliver. I'm like, shoot, let me find out. Let me find out. We already found out what Daikon was working with when he was in the punishment trailer when Ruth was beating on Zane. But I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Shoot, Oliver? Was it Oliver? Or is Lacey actually messing around with other men in the code that Oliver has no idea about? Or is Oliver the real reason why she looked like she been riding around on a big old horse? I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think. But for all we know right now, as far as Lacey, she could be dead. We don't know. Again, we don't know if she's dead. Usually when traffickers, at least this is what I think. This is what I think. Usually when traffickers have women, and I guess they've been all used up, whether it's drugs or sex or whatever, or they age out, they usually like get rid of the women. And sometimes I think they might kill them, but I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure. But I'm just guessing. I'm just assuming. But for now, Daikon, he assigns brother Clock, the light-skinned brother with the look like he's growing out some dreads. He assigns him to find out who's been violating the women in the cult. He told him to find out who has the biggest thang-a-lang on campus. I was like, okay, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna like line up all the men along the gate, along the trailers, and walk by one by one by one? And he said, Brother Clark said, but how am I supposed to find this out? How the heck are you supposed to? Okay. Daikon said, put the men in the shower. And Brother Clark responded with, but we all grow like bigger. That basically, what he was trying to say, what Brother Clark, what Mr. Clark, what Mr. Clark was trying to say. I'm like Tyler Perry. You don't went as so far as to showing us all kind of stuff on here on this show, and Mr. Clark couldn't say exactly what he wanted to say, what he wanted us to know. But anyway, what I think he was saying was, men, you don't know their full like potential, their full size, unless they're hard. So that's why Brother Clark was like, how the hell do you expect me to do that? Do you want me to be running around, touching on all these men, making them reach their full potential so I can see, who, and then what he's supposed to do? Take pictures? Is he supposed to pull out his ruler? Is he about supposed to measure them out? I don't know. But you know who I would think wouldn't have a problem doing that? That would be old River. Old River. I think if River had that assignment, I think he wouldn't mind one bit. He wouldn't mind one bit running around measuring all those pins. But Daikon, he suggested that Clark put all the men in the shower. And as Clark calls it, he got to be on dick watch. He got to be on dick watch. So I can't wait till the next. Child, don't let. Okay. Let me move on. Let me move on along. Move on along. Okay. So while Clark and Daikon was trying to find out, who got the biggest peen, the biggest package, Oliver and Andrew then joined up forces, joined together, teamed up together to basically look out for each other's woman. Now they didn't actually confess. They didn't say to each other, I'm sleeping with Lacey, I'm sleeping with Tally. They didn't say that. But they could easily read between the lines. Andrew, he was bit last week. The highest told him that he wanted him to go and kill his wife. That was his punishment for sneaking back to his wife. Even though he claims that he told his wife, don't ever come back. I don't want to ever see you again. It's over. It's a wrap. He still has to suffer consequences. And that is to kill his wife, Sarah. So he asked Oliver to please look out for Tally. Look after Tally. Not talk to her though. Just kind of, keep an eye on her. But I don't know what that's going to be any good for, because Oliver couldn't even save his own woman. So what is he supposed to do for Tally? I don't know. And then Oliver had told him, well, okay, I'll do that for you, but can you at least help me find out, where's Lacey, where they got her, what's going on, give me a little intel, help me find out some intel on his woman Lacey, who, remember, is supposed to be pregnant. And that's another thing I had mentioned like 2 episodes ago. What do y'all think would happen to Lacey if Lilo found out that she was in fact pregnant? Would he get rid of her? Would he ditch her somewhere in the street? Or would he bring her back up there to the call? Because he didn't bring her back up there when he found out that she was not a virgin. So I don't know. I really want to find out what's up with Lacey. Where is she? Is she dead? Is she alive? But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. And also speaking of Andrew, do y'all think Andrew will even make it to kill his own wife? Like I know y'all saw the scene between Brian and his supervisor or his boss. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he was talking to him about Malcolm and about Malcolm and Andrew's wife, how Malcolm was sleeping around with Andrew's wife, and how that he thinks in attempts to be with Sarah that Malcolm just might try to kill Andrew, like to get him out the way. And that would be one sure way to get Andrew out the picture for good, especially if he's totally compromised. Like if he's totally compromised and stabbing the feds in the back. Malcolm might think, this is punishment because he might, uh let the coat on to what they're doing. Then he gets Sarah at the same time. But then I'm thinking, if Andrew is compromised, what's the point? Like, he could just be like, okay, I'm done, Sarah. I don't want you no more. Like he said, I don't really know if that's my son or if that's Malcolm's son. I'm not coming back. He could very well be just trying to live there with the code. And, but I don't know. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all let me know. But Brian, as far as Brian and his wife Lynn, I have to give it up for Brian. I have to give it up to Brian. Draining that toilet was a brilliant idea to catch his wife's urine. I'm gonna have to remember that. I don't know why I would need to know that, but I'm gonna have to remember that just in case I gotta drug test somebody. What he did was brilliant. He drained the toilet so that when the urine went down, it was able to catch all the toilet was able to catch all her urine, and he was able to test her urine and give her a urine test, a drug test. And he found out she was on cocaine. What up, Lena? You said happy belated birthday, happy New Year. Thank you, love, and happy New Year to you as well. We just up here reviewing the last episode of Ruthless. Feel free to chime in if you're a Ruthless watcher, if you're a fan of the TV show. Feel free to chime in. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Mm-mm. And I'm up here sipping on a good old margarita. Mm-mm. It is so good. It is so good. But yeah, he was like, he said, okay, okay, for the longest, Lynn, she's been off her rocker. Almost ever since the first time she left the coat. She's been off of her rocker. She's been in and out of it, sleeping all day, going off on Brian for no doggone reason. Don't want to touch him. Don't want to do her wifely duties, and then refusing to take a drug test. So he tricked her ass, and he tricked her by draining that toilet to allow that bowl to catch all her urine. But I was like, damn, Lynn, how many drugs is this girl on? When he mentioned cocaine, she said, all drugs have different colors. She said, not only cocaine, but she's on heroin, she's on pills, she's on liquor. Brian was like, are you trying to kill yourself? He couldn't help but wonder, are you just trying to kill yourself? And then mentioning all these drugs, the cocaine, the heroin, the pills. Okay, now I had asked before, what do y'all think uh Ruth? Like, she even gave Paula some of that stuff, whatever she's given this episode for the pain. Paula tried to kill herself with the bleach. And she gave some to, I think, William, and she gave some to Zane, and I think she gave some to Tally, and I can't remember who else, but she's going around giving all these people these drugs or whatever it is. And I'm like, which one is she giving them? The cocaine, the heroin, the pills, a combination. I don't know, but whatever it is, it must be working. But Brian, he's also blaming her drug use and behavior on Nicole. So thinking, how can I get through to her? She's not listening to me. She don't want nothing to do with me. He's like, okay, this is what we gonna do. We gonna contact your mom. We gonna come to contact your job, and hopefully they can all have a come to Jesus moment and figure out what the hell is wrong with her. I'm surprised she hasn't even returned to the code yet. Like, what's she waiting for? She knows she wants to go back. Is she fighting it? Is she waiting for Daikon to send for her, to pick her up, to send her a ride? I don't know. I don't know, because she obviously is not happy with her husband. So that's why, again, I say I'm surprised she hasn't already left. But anyway, she told him to get the hell out of her bedroom. She ain't about to go see her parents. Now, moving on to Elder Mother. I think her name is Mavis, something like that. But anyway, that mean old horny bitty, I can't stand her. She really got on my nerves this episode. She was antagonizing Paula, teasing her. The girl about to die. The girl still look like she's about to die. I don't even know if the girl is gonna make it. Zane doesn't believe the girl is gonna make it. Ruth is like, oh, she got to make it. You gotta make it. We all gotta get up out of here. But I'm telling you, that girl look like she's in some grave condition. And they won't take her to see no doctor or bring a doctor in, of course. And Mother, as if she doesn't understand why Paula might have wanted to kill herself in the first place, she tells her there's plenty more bleach to drink if you like. The way she talks, she was like, there's plenty more of that bleach to drink if you like, my dear. You crazy girl, you stupid girl. She always talking shit. She is so mean. I'm like, where the hell did she come from? I'm like, she is so mean. She is so mean. But anyway, seeing Paula lying there still desperately needing medical attention, that didn't even phase Mother. She was like, why are you so stupid? Get up now. And then the way she slapped the taste out of Paula when Paula was there trying to just give her a little bit of water. Her evil laugh. I mean, she really sounds like a villain. She acts like a villain. Mm, she is very evil. She is very evil. I would hate for the highest to give her reign over the whole entire place because ain't no telling what the heck would happen. But she is really sounding like a villain all up there laughing and stuff. Whoo, child, that mother, she is a mess. She is a mess. But anyway, Paula, she finally got up. She was able to drag herself out the bed, holding onto the wall. She managed, to get to the bathroom and everything, so she can tend to her chores. But then again, I don't know if she's gonna be able to tend to no chores because she don't look like she's gonna make it. But maybe whatever Ruth gave her, maybe it'll help. Maybe it'll help. And while mother was in there messing with Paula, Zane, she was about to lose it. She still thinks again that Paula's not going to make it. Ruth did reassure her. She tried her best to reassure her that Paula will make it and that Ruth is still going to help, get them and anybody else who wants to escape up out of there. Ruth said, I got this shit. I got you, boo. I'm like, Ruth, I'm telling you, Ruth is gangster. She was like, I got this shit. Ruth be cracking me up because you know they not supposed to be cussing, right? You know they not supposed to be cussing. Like when Oliver was cussing this episode, and Andrew and it was like, man, you know you ain't supposed to be talking about that. You ain't supposed to be talking like that. And Clark was telling, man, what is you cussing for? We ain't supposed to be cussing. We don't talk like that. Ruth don't give a damn. Ruth don't give a damn. She be cussing. She be, you know what else she be doing. She be cussing. She be doing everything. Everything. But anywho, first, Ruth needed to find out, she needed to clear something up. Like, did y'all really write that letter? And I'm beginning to wonder who the hell really wrote that letter. Because and I'm also wondering who is the congressman's daughter. First, I thought maybe it might be Joan. I don't know because remember Zane and Paula when they first presented the letter to Ruth and Tally, they said it's supposed to go to a congressman because the congressman's daughter is in the coat, and they think that the congressman will send the cavalry to come get his daughter out of the coat. So now I'm like, who the hell is the daughter? Because first, they didn't say Joan wrote the letter. Joan told Ruth she wrote the letter. So she asked Zane, did she really write the letter? And Zane says, yeah, she wrote the letter. She wrote the letter. But Ruth don't know who to trust right now, especially after Joan tried to trick them. Now, Mother sent Joan to find out if Ruth and Tally was up to something. If they were trying to escape, and if there were other people who were trying to escape. And so when Joan came to Ruth and Tally and said, I just want to complain. Mother, she tried to have me set you up. And I went back and, told her that you guys ratted me out on Daikon as soon as I told y'all that I was planning to leave. And the reason why Ruth did that, why they went immediately to Daikon, was to find out if she's really a mole or if she's just doing what her assignment is by Mother, which is to find out if they can be trusted. But is she really a mole? Like, is she doing her job, but really, really is a good person who really wants to lead a cult? What do y'all think? Because after this episode, I don't know, and Ruth don't know. Zane is saying you can't trust her now. You can't trust her. You can't trust Joan. She's with Mother. She's part of them. She's not tired of being there. She doesn't want to escape. So I'm like, I don't know what to believe now. Hey, Stephanie Moore. Thank you for the birthday well wishes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to everybody who's tuning in. But yeah, Ruth don't know. She don't know what the Ruth is so darn confused. Zane was like, don't trust her. She was not only sent by Mother, but she really trying to set them up. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. And what the hell was Tally up to? Was that a key that Tally stole from the mechanic? She grabbed it so fast and picked it up so quick. I couldn't really tell, but I think it was a key. And if it was the key, is that the key that her and Ruth needs to rescue the kids from the cult? Y'all let me know. Because when visiting the mechanic, again, Tally, she came and she brought him something to drink. She was flirting with him and things, get her flirt on and everything. And then on top of that, ooh, the dog barking. Hold on. All right. Well, y'all go in there so I can finish my review. Thank you, and don't touch no food because I'm not done. You see what? Yeah, I'm looking at the chat. What? Get out of here! Dang! Don't be trying to get all in my line.
Friday Night Fun Time.
It's not Friday Night Live. What's in your pocket? Oh Lord. It's my child. No, go bye. Y'all say hi and bye to my son.
I ain't gotta say bye.
He's supposed to be on a date. Now he's interrupting my live. You can go now. No, you're not. You don't even know nothing about Ruthless. Okay. So where was we? That's just you reading the title. If you don't get your ass on. Love you. Okay, anyway. anyway, damn, I done lost my place now. What was I talking about? Oh, Tally and the keys. Okay. Tally and keys. No, he had just got off of work and he told me earlier, he texted me, said he's going over his girlfriend's house, but then his girlfriend and then went out to get something to eat real quick. So they're not back home yet. So then he came straight home. And I'm like, I didn't expect him to come in the house. Anyway. So as far as Tally, she had took that man something to drink and she was flirting with him. And at first I was like, what the hell is you doing, Tally? Why is you flirting with this man? And y'all please tell me why her face is still jacked up. Like Ruth handing out all these drugs to all these people. She can't get her some cocoa butter, some cream or something for her face, some Minerva, some what's that female's best friend stuff? You know that cream. It works really good for bruises. But anywho, but then I was like, oh, okay, she's trying to steal something from the man and, trying to sneak and get away with something. So I do believe that was some keys that she said, hey, Miss Sister, hi. She said, hi, your beautiful nephew. He's in his room now. He went in his room. I done put him out. Send him on his way. He trying to interrupt my live. But let me go in there and interrupt his live when he's live playing on PlayStation with his friends on the internet. Like, mom, I'm live, mom. Shh, shh. But I love you too. I love you too. And everybody, please like and share the video. I don't know if I said that. Yeah, I think I said that. Please like and share the video. Thank you so much. But let's get back to Tyrone, aka the highest, who is supposed to be so big and bad, almighty, powerful. He is the highest, the next thing to God. Is he really? Is he really? Um, I'm beginning to think this man is bipolar. Like he might at least have a little touch of bipolar. Y'all let me know what y'all think because I think he has a touch of bipolar. Like first of all, every time Lilo shows up, he's hiding out in his darn trailer, scared to death. He be hiding in that trailer. He be sending Daikon out there talking about he's resting right now. He's asleep right now. He ain't feeling well right now. He got the cramps. They be telling him anything just to get Lilo the hell up out of there. But you the highest. Don't you got some kind of power? He be just letting that man disrespect all the women, all the mothers. He disrespect all the men, everybody on this show. But you the highest. So I don't know. But then as far as the bipolarism, okay, y'all didn't think it was kind of creepy, like kind of weird when he was when he was walking to the trailer, when he was looking for Ruth. Remember when he was looking for Ruth and he was running around with the children, he was skipping with the children, he was playing with the children, he was laughing and all that kind of stuff, acting like a big old kid himself. That's why I said he might be bipolar, because what kind of person can do that with those children, just smiling all up in their face, pretending to really love and care about them, knowing that those kids, when they get old enough, they will most likely be sold off and pimped out to the highest bidder. Most likely that person will be Lilo. And let's not also forget how those kids, they'd be using them for mules to transport Lilo's drugs. Mm-hmm. But y'all let me know. I don't know. He just acts a little weird for me. Like something up there. He got a couple of screws loose or something. I don't know. But not for 1 second. Not for 1 second do I believe that he has any powers. He might be very insightful, but I don't think that he has any powers. But as far as insightful, he is to the point where he knew that Daikon was having sex with one of the women in the cove. Not only could he smell the scent of the woman on him, but he could also feel the difference in Daikon's heartbeat. Now, ain't that weird? Ain't that weird? For those of you out there who might have had somebody cheat on y'all, could y'all tell a difference in their heartbeat? That they had something for somebody else. But yeah, that scent in particular, that scent that he smelled on Daikon, it is the same exact scent that the highest could smell on River. River, I don't know what the hell is wrong with him. He been using Rue's soaps, her perfumes, trying to smell like her. Why is he bathing in Rue's soaps? My belief is, and y'all let me know y'all belief, if y'all believe it's for a different reason. My belief is because he's trying to persuade the highest to hook up with Ruth so that he can hush up these men, the other men in the highest who've been, I'm assuming they're calling the highest gay. They saying he got the gay. Now, they know he got the gay, but they can't call it that, because the cult doesn't believe in same-sex relationships. They don't even believe in sex when it comes to the people in the cult, like the men and the women. They don't believe in sex unless it's during coronation. If you're having sex and it has not been you haven't been assigned to do the coronation, then you're committing a sin. And you can be severely punished for that. And what they say is basically, there's no male, there's no female in their cult. So the highest really isn't gay because they don't look at each other as male or female. So the fact that he only sleeps with men is as if he's sleeping with women. There's no difference. But some people know they ain't dumb. They ain't dumb. They know he gay. He got the gay. So anyway, Oliver's tired of them spitting those rumors around. So I think he's wearing Ruth's soaps and perfumes and all that, her smell goods and everything, toiletries, because he wants to smell like Ruth and he wants the highest to enjoy that smell. So he might be, willing to get with Ruth. And did you see when River talked to Ruth about the highest? I knew Ruth was like, you must be out your god dog. Well, first of all, she's getting plenty full off of Daikon. She claims that last week she claimed that it wasn't all that good. She be faking. But when she said it has a curve so good that it be tickling her. I done met a few curves in my life, and they do tickle. They do tickle. They feel good though. So I don't know what the hell Ruth talking about. I think Ruth lying. I said before, I think she lying. She don't want Tally to know that she's enjoying all that. She don't want Tally to know that she's enjoying all that. But anyway, as soon as River left, the highest knew exactly. He knew immediately who the woman was that Daikon has been sleeping with. Daikon was lying when the highest asked him, who is it that you sleeping with? Who is this woman that you have been with? I can smell her on you. Daikon just kept lying and being deceitful. But the highest knew better. He knew. And at the end of the show, he commenced to whipping the snot out of Daikon. I was like, oh, poor Daikon. Because for some reason, I don't know if it's because of the curve, if that has anything to do with it, but for some reason I'm starting to like Daikon. These last few episodes have been really interesting. Thank you, Tyler Perry. Thank you, sir. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode. The different storylines on the different characters. The people who come in late, who watch the replay, make sure you put in the comment section the same thing, your thoughts of the show, the different characters, the storylines. And make sure again you like and share the video. Also, make sure you subscribe to us on Facebook, Twitter, IG. We are also on stereo. We're on stereo. And also don't forget thehoodtable.com where you can get all your The Hood Table merchandise and sign up for our monthly newsletters. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope each and every one of you is having a wonderful, wonderful New Year's. Hey Sonia Boo. That's my makeup lady. That's my Miss Mary Kay lady. Hey love, how you doing? I hit her up on Christmas Eve and didn't know if I could give me some makeup or not because it was Christmas Eve and she still came through in the clutch. That's my makeup lady. For all of y'all in Omaha, Nebraska, hit her up if y'all need y'all some Mary Kay. But yes, thank you so much and Happy New Year's. Everybody have a wonderful evening. We are not going to do Friday Night Live tonight. It's the first. It's New Year's Eve, and I'm sure a lot of people is going to be enjoying their family today. People are cooking up their dinners, they black eyed peas. Y'all know I don't like no black eyed peas, so I did pinto beans. I did greens. I did collard greens, pinto beans, smoked neck bones, and I did cornbread. And as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to get started on my air frying my chicken. So I'm gonna do some fried chicken in my air fryer. So that's what I'm going to do is sit here and kick it with my homegirl. But on that note, everybody, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant, have a blessed, safe, happy, prosperous, healthy, wealthy new year, and always keep it hood. I'm out. Bye.